Hello, welcome. I'm now in the process of taking a fat shit. So, I see some people watched the last session. I hope people really like that. So, I really turned this music down. It's good music though, it's by the Unicorns, but taking a fat gnarly shit. I don't know if I can get banned for this, but I thought I was pissed on myself, but no. So, I bet I was going to like this one. I'm going to try and do these every night, because I want people to watch something every night when it's really late out and they have nothing to do, like me. So they get some useless non-shit for your brain. So when you go to bed, you don't feel like you went to bed knowing nothing. So, I paused it. But, fucking... This is backfiring. I'm putting up my pants. I'm coming back. Hello, everyone. Fuck. I am officially here. I don't know if anyone's watching. But, yeah. Hope you all are going to enjoy this topic. Fuck. I don't know. Let me think of something. Let me use my noggin here. Okay, here's a good thing. I wonder how I can format this. Because you watched the... If you saw the title, it's very crammed. Not crammed, but it just has a lot of shit in it. So... I'm wondering if there's a way to shorten that, but keeping the title in there. Because I don't think there's a way to keep the title in there. And I want to keep the title in there, so people don't come on the show and be like, whoa, what the fuck is this? It's coming over gameplay live? Why doesn't he just do the gameplay? Good point. But then I can't focus and talk about shit. So yeah, this is like my podcast on wheels, you know? It's in the radio, and I always wanted to have a radio show. I always wanted to do something like this. This is like one of the things I think I'd be super fucking good at, is a radio show. I was born for the role. Like, a lot of people tell me, like, you should be a history teacher, because I know a lot about history for some fucking reason. And... or a comedian. No, I don't really see myself being a comedian, for the obvious reasons. I can't really be funny 24/7. Like, when you're a comedian, you have a high expectation of that person to make you laugh, right? This is a horrible move. I should have just went the other way. What the fuck is this? I picked up, like, the longest gameplay I can probably pick up, so if it's...
I taking guest.
What? You're taking guests. Would you like to come on the show? Yes. I shall invite you.
Breathe.
But yeah. I always wanted to do a radio show like this. I think it'd be great. It'd be perfect for me. I don't really think I'd be a comedian because that's just such a high expectation for the comedian to be funny 24/7. You go to bed? Bruh. Why am I confusing myself right now? I'm confusing the living shit. I go bed. You go to sleep? You go nap nap? Okay. Help your stream help you go nap nap. But yeah, I really like, I think radio format would be great for me, because I think it's just perfect for me. And I don't really think I'd be a great comedian. Like, I am the big funnies, but like, that 24/7, no. After that, it's just like cringy, awkward shit. You know? I love people who can be like be funny 24/7, just bring shit up and be funny. I envy those people. For me, I can't. I like putting everything I like into a ball and then pushing it out. Also, I need to be in a very good mood to be funny constantly, and I am not that constantly. But yeah, I think radio is perfect for me because I can be very calm. Listen to music, hear people talk to me. It's perfect for me. I think I would be a perfect radio guy. I remember I told my dad that, and he agreed, and he doesn't really agree with me on much shit. Even he was like, yeah, that's perfect for you. You know? I would love to be a radio guy on a side thing. I think that'd be perfect for me. I would take a summer job. My normal job, I would probably be working as a teacher. Being a teacher is perfect for me. I got the personality. And everything. You know? I'm very selfless. And very kind, so I think being a teacher is perfect for me. Or a counselor, a lot of people say, or a therapist. I have, like, advice, but I wouldn't say I have, like, the device. Oh, that's sad. That's just sad gameplay right there. But yeah. I don't really think I have the advice to overflow people. I have good advice, but not, like, God tier. I remember I would talk to my friends like Dakota, or like, fuck, my other friends, they'd be like, oh man, you have such good advice. But like, the advice is so fucking simple. Like, don't do that. It's not like some wisdom Jedi bullshit, you get me? It's just, don't do that. Dumbass. You know? Yeah, but I think I'd be a great radio host. I would do that as a side job over the summer. That's what I'm doing now, technically, for free. That'd be great. I paused on accident. Fuck. That's what I'm doing now, but for free. I don't really do YouTube or anything, and I don't really expect to hit big. I make shit I always wanted to make. Oh, it's Hex. But I always wanted to do stuff I wanted to do. I never wanted to do it for people. I wanted to do it for my own sake. So if people come across my content and they like it, I'll be super fucking happy. Because I want my content not to be something that people like, oh, I want you to subscribe, and like, I just want people to watch it, and if they laugh, I'll be super happy. You know? If they laugh to it, they laugh. That's why I always want people to do, because I think if you don't laugh, that's such a day wasted. Like, Jesus Christ. Laughter is just so fucking important to me and everyone I met, because everyone I have ever met is either really sad or going through a rough patch, and that's what caused me to be the funny guy. Also, I'm just good at it. So I'm really into this gameplay of myself. I'm really stroking my own dick. But yeah, it's sad that people go through such rough patches and shit. But yeah, that's why I really started a YouTube channel and everything, because I just want to make people laugh. I want to give them a good time. I want them to find my videos and go, nice. Give them a little smile, you know, make them laugh. I don't really give a fuck about the subs nor anything. Of course, there's that side of me that does, but in general, no. It's sad that people do it for the subs and they don't know how special it is to make people laugh. Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy I started this and people are liking it. It's my podcast on wheels. It's live. It's perfect. I don't know why. It's a slight change, but it just works. You know, it just works. It lets me do it more flexibly, you know? Lets me be more flexible with how it acts. You know? It just works. Yeah. Yeah, on the first half of my last stream, I tried to right in the beginning. I tried to set it up as an actual radio. That was my first mistake. The Work in Progress podcast worked, but I think in this format it works even more. It just works better. You know, it just works even better. That's funny. Shut my eyes. But it lets me do the podcast more flexibly. And I didn't really like how the podcast was going. It was just there, and nobody really watched it. And I don't know why, the stream just works better. It lets me do my daily basic without really needing to upload an hour long of footage. And that's just, it's just time consuming. Yeah. I take guests. So if one of my friends show up that I want on the radio show, hold on, I'm on. Yeah. Is there a video number? No. There's an idea strolling around. There's an idea of a podcast. Not a podcast, a video. Going around my brain. I do have something in mind. I don't know how to set it up. And I want to do it when I'm happy. I want to do it when I'm in a good mood. That's why the last video was so fucking good, because I was in a really, really good mood. And I was like, I really want to make this video. I had motivation. And people loved it. It was probably one of my funniest fucking videos ever. Like, one of them, top 3. So, yeah. Because I had actual, like, motivation and reasoning. And the reason I stopped making funny moments to begin with is 2 things. They just got draining. Because a lot of the funny moments weren't even funny. I just slapped them in there. And they weren't funny. They were just cringy. And it made you get bored. You know? I use my friends as criticism from their reactions. You know? I love criticism when it's nice criticism. It's not like asshole criticism. I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, you could change a couple things. I'm talking about just like straight up, like, not even criticism, just like, just hatred. Like, oh, that video sucks. You should play this instead. It's like, criticism in my mind about my video is, was it funny? And what parts weren't funny? You know? I like hearing people's favorite part of the video. For 2 reasons. I love myself. No. First reason is it gives me assurance, or whatever that word is, assurance, that my videos are good and everything. Second reason, it makes me know to do more what of. Like, if people liked that and that, I'll try to put them in the video. I try to put that type of humor that people like. You know? I always look at what worked and what didn't. And I swap that out, and I swap that in. I'm super happy fucking people like the music videos. I love making those music videos. Like, holy shit, they're fun. I really like that music, doing those music videos. I'm happy people like them. People's reactions to the most recent one, 1973 or whatever it was. Yeah. I always get the 2 last numbers mixed up, but like a lot of people were like, meh. It was amazing to me. I really liked it. It's probably one of my favorites. I think a lot of people didn't like it because the music was very, like, weird. I think it was fucking great. how I get video ideas for those is, you get a drink of water, is I listen to the music over and over again, and I make an image in my brain, right? I make an image in my brain of what I want to do, and I do it. Also, I realize I have an excuse to do another. I can do Dead of Night. Because I didn't do jack shit about Dead of Night. Or Voyage of Despair. At the same time, I have to play Voyage of Goddamn Despair. I don't think it's worth it. Wow, this is... I'm going to skip ahead, actually, because... Wow. Wow, what was I doing? We're going to skip ahead on this. But just... Oh my god. We're looking for a game. Okay, we found a game. And now we're listening to jazz now. Sorry, folks. I just don't want to be the background fucking constantly boredom. But yeah. But the podcast I left it just a mess. Liz, the reason why there is gameplay to begin with, and I don't do good with gameplay. It doesn't let me think. I can't do two things at once. Like sometimes it helps with certain games, like Minecraft. Oh, that's just relaxing. It makes me just want to talk and do shit normally. Yeah. But at the same time, people don't want to see Minecraft over and over again. So no. There's so many times you can actually play Minecraft with fresh ideas. Be honest with me. So doing Minecraft for like, fuck, I don't know how long. Yeah. It should just be a let's play at that fucking point. But yeah. So that's why I didn't do it, because it's not just, you know. So but I didn't like the gameplay because it was just so hard to think of topics and things to talk about, and talking about them felt really messy because I was very focused in the gameplay, right? But I was also very focused in the topics. And the reason why we had the gameplay is Liz was like the opposite. She's like, I need to do something and talk. And the reason I didn't work with Liz is it wasn't like dominating, it was just irritating. You know? Like having this just, like she was just interrupting constantly, taking over the conversation. It was just irritating. It didn't really felt, at that point it didn't really feel like a team project. It felt like I was just there, and the things I wanted to talk about she didn't want to talk about, the things she wanted to talk about I didn't want to talk about. So it was just colliding forces, and the podcast turned into such a fucking mess. And her schedule and my schedule just got fucked. Hers especially. I was on top of things constantly, you know. But she on the other hand was really like messy and just forgot and just didn't care. But the thing that hurt me the most is she acted like she cared because she didn't want to hurt my feelings. I like doing this podcast thing as like a side thing. Like if you say you don't want to do it, I would care less. I'm not going to be heartbroken and be like, you don't want to follow my dreams? No. It's just a side project I like doing. So saying you don't want to do it, I don't really care. But when you keep fucking lying to me and just doing stupid shit and not telling me, I'm not sad or disappointed. I'm just irritated at that point. Like, if you don't want to do it, fucking tell me. You're getting me mad at you because you're not telling me, and she didn't want to do it. It's like, just say you don't want to do it. It's just a hobby thing. You know, I'm not mad because you weren't on time. I was mad because you lied to me. You said you don't want to do it. I don't want to do something if you don't want to do it. That's me with all my fucking friends. Oh, I'm a dumbass on that one. You know? One of my favorite quotes from Parks and Rec is, there's something I hate more than lying. Skim milk. That is water pretending to be milk. It's like that. I hate, he distracted me so hard. But it's like that. The one thing I hate worse than people who don't like listen to me is liars. I just hate them. They make me super mad. I hate liars. Sometimes I detect them, and sometimes I just don't. I don't care enough. I just don't care enough to think. And they're like, oh, I lied to you. I'm like, whoa, whoa, man. Got me. I just get angry when people lie. I don't know why people lie. Like, I see lying, good lying in a positive way. Lying to help another person out of a bad thing. Like, if there's like a hostage situation, right? I know this is very big. But if there's a hostage situation and you had to lie to the other guy saying like some bullshit like I don't know, just some random like nice bullshit like saying like, oh, he's my brother, and you're like robbing a bank and shit, and you have to make an excuse for the other guy to save him. Like, oh, he's my long relative, John Romero, or some fucking bullshit. You know? How did you not hit me? Bruh. And I ran into a fucking wall. I'm a dumbass. But yeah. My long distant relative. You know? Like, if you have to lie to get someone out of a bad thing, yes. I definitely support that. Like, if there's like an abusive father, you're not going to straight up tell them like, oh, yeah. Your daughter fucking hates you. No, you're not going to tell them anything because you know they're going to get angry. You don't tell a mob boss who's going to probably fucking kill you. Just fucking go, oh yeah, that guy talks so much shit about you and he's like your best fucking friend. Like, Jesus. But if it's lying about some petty shit, like, oh yeah, I don't like you, or I don't want to be here, I don't want to do, just tell me. I'm not going to take it personally. It's stupid. People are dumb. I realized that recently, how stupid people are. I was in blissful ignorance about people, and I didn't want to think about people because they always make me angry for how dumb they are. And they somehow exceed my expectations every time. They somehow do it. They somehow make me angrier. I don't know how people do it. I really don't know how people do it. They broke, like, I don't get angry at many things, but if you make me angry, you know it's for some big shit. I need to stop talking. I'm just spitting shit out at this point. I need to take a breather and drink. Oh, I heard some shit. Fuck, what did I hear? Oh, so this part's slick. Watch this. Oh. Oh, wait. Watch this. Oh, no. Okay, there's another clip where I was fighting like a pyramid head. Or, I thought it was a pyramid head or a doctor. So I was like, oh, is this a clip where he legitimately just walked by me? If I didn't sprint, I would have made it. So easily. I left him to die. But yeah. No. A video Liz actually told me to make, again, was funny car. A filler video that she loved for some reason that I'm still confused by on why she loved it so much. She didn't even laugh. She just liked seeing cars get fucking demolished. Like, Jesus. Those videos were the definition of filler. I was just looking at my old clips, seeing at what to delete, and that was one of them. And I just had these car crash compilations installed. I was like, the fuck are these? I used them for like one video. It was a good video. It was a decent video. I'm gonna skip this on my own. I got killed. Oh no, I'm such a bad person. But yeah. But I it makes me angry. Fuck. I wonder. But yeah, I was playing Dead by Daylight like 2 days ago, and I realized, like, yo, they got fucking, this is a topic. If they got Left 4 Dead and Silent Hill, probably 2 of my favorite horror games in a single game, and I was like, seeing, this is legit. It's like seeing your 2 favorite characters meet, or your 2 best friends you've known for years meet, and they're just so good together. It's like that feeling, you know. It's like that feeling of just happiness for the other individual, you know. It works. That's what makes it better. It works so fucking well. That's what makes it amazing. So, I was wondering, I brought this up as a throwaway question to some people. What if they go Resident Evil? Resident Evil and Silent Hill in the same game? Am I not the only one that gets mind blown? The 2 grandpas of the horror genre. Wow. Just in the same game? That'd be so fucking cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it'd be nuts. And I was wondering who would be the characters. Who would be the characters? And I'm probably like the only person who put a lot of thought in this. And I'm the only one that's getting really hyped for this, because if they are getting as licenses as big as Silent Hill, like Left 4 Dead was obvious. At the time, Dead by Daylight was a PC exclusive, so Steam giving one of its probably top-rated horror games at the time, Left 4 Dead is obvious, you know? The Valve does that for a lot of games, like Death Stranding. If they have good relations with a certain game company or developer, they will just give them shit. Like in Death Stranding, going on PC, they're giving some Half-Life shit, you know? You get my drift? So, I'm wondering, like, that was obvious, but Silent Hill, that's huge in the gaming industry. Like, that's fucking big. So, I was wondering, and I'm not saying this as, like, for sure fact, Resident Evil would be so sick. But here's the real question. Who? Who? Who's the killer? Who's the survivor? So, I think it would make sense, just because it's probably the most recent game, if they do something like Silent Hill. I just forgot. Like, the cool thing about Silent Hill and what they did is, on Silent Hill, they got the Silent Hill map, and that was from Silent Hill 1. They got Cheryl, or not Cheryl, Pyramid Head, that was from Silent Hill 2, and Cheryl from Silent Hill 3. So I was wondering, what if they do the same thing with Resident Evil? You got the mansion from Resident Evil 1, you got, like, Leon, Claire from Resident Evil 2, because those are possibly the most relevant characters. Leon is, because it's a Resident Evil 2 remake, and for Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. Or if you want to say basic, get the police station for Resident Evil 2 and Mr. T and Leon. Or Claire! Leon and Claire. Am I not the only one that thinks that's so sick? I've told this to, like, Liz, who's a big Resident Evil fan. I was like, oh my god, isn't this sick? She was like, No, I told Tyler, and he was like... No, I was just wondering about fucking Nemesis, you know? He had like a tentacle that he could like grab you or something. He just brings out a fucking minigun, you know? So that's where I wanted to have this part of the video or radio show about. What would Nemesis do? And we'll talk about Leon, but Nemesis is the cooler part. Like, would you rather have Mr. X or Nemesis? Nemesis. He's huge too. He's like probably going to be one of the bigger killers. Like, I can pause the video at like a good height comparison, like right here. Like, you see, like to the left or right, either one. You see like the fucking wall. He can probably be as big as that wall. Or you can do some bullshit where you make him hunched, so that makes him look down so you can't look over him. I think a sick one is give him like a death slinger like thing where he like grabs him, but instead of hitting them, he just grabs him by the fucking throat and like infects him with something, you know? Death Slinger, but better, is what I'm trying to say. You know, like he grabs him and he infects him. And it's like a mixture of like Plague or like Jigsaw, where fucking behavior, hire me. I'm ready, man. I'm fucking pumped. Hire me. I'm coming out with fresh ideas right out of the fucking gates. You know? But he like grabs him with his tentacle out of his hand. No rocket launchers or shit. And you could just do a punch or something, I don't know. But you can like grab him and infect him with the T-virus, right? And they have to go around to these plagues or like find the antidote somewhere to cure themselves, or when they can't find the cure, they die. So like a mixture with the Death Slinger and the pig. You know? If you want to go a step further, you can do the mending thing. Because what would be his purpose? Slowing down the game to a fucking crawl. You know? Pyramid Head and, who was released for Pyramid Head? Wasn't it like the Oni? Or something like, no, it was the Death Slinger or something like that. I'm not really caught up on all this. You know, but yeah, so he could grab him and just drag him to him and just infect him. But if he grabs the same person again, he doesn't infect him. He just like, that would be fucked. He just slams him on the fucking ground. Jill would be perfect too. But I think that would be fair for everyone. You know? Because I think Leon's more popular than Jill. By far. And if they're going to do the things like they did in Silent Hill, yeah, go for it. It makes sense. You're getting the best of all groups in that one. You're taking the best features of each game. You know? So I think that would only make sense to make them happy. And people would actually enjoy that. Also the mansion. Oh, that just sounds fucking cool. You know? To explore and look out the areas. And we haven't had a Resident Evil 1 remaster since, like, the GameCube. So, like, seeing it remastered now in Unreal Engine, oh my god, that would be fucking amazing. What the fuck is happening in this footage? Oh, I didn't turn on the volume. Oh no. Back at it again with the white vans. That was a good meme. Now you know I'm not a comedian. But like I was saying. But let's talk about Nemesis and how good of an, like, so he would grab them and infect them with the T-virus, but if they were already infected, he doesn't infect them more. They could do two things. They have a stack feature where if, like, oh fuck, like if he infects them, and if they're already infected and they're still looking, they could just grab them again and refill it. That would be so rage-inducing. You know, imagine running away, you found it, right? He grabs you, drags him back, and you refill it. Oh, God. But yeah, they could do multiple ideas with him, but I think that's like the best. You know, to keep him tame. Grab him, infect him with the T-virus or something. And then they have to go around the map and search. But they add that effect that the Legion does. You know, it makes them mend that thing. I think that would be fucking great. It would slow them down even more. You know? Give them a little difference from like the people like the Plague and the Pig. You know? Get a little difference up in there, you know, a little, you know. Right, I think that would be interesting. And then they have to go search. What happens if they just die? They can do some cool shit and add a cool animation where they turn. But instead of turning zombies, the entity won't let them turn into zombies. You know? So they will just like turn into zombies, and they can do some cool effect like blood coming out of their mouth, and they just like get on their knees and they fucking die. You know? Cool shit like that. Or like they look at their hands and their hands are like, you see like their veins fucking up. You know? Cool shit like that. That would be so rage-inducing that you can grab you again and refill it. And then the location for it's randomized again. That sounds so irritating, but fun. I think that sounds pretty alright for an idea. His Mori would be kind of cool. I think his Mori would be really simple, nothing big. They could do some two cool things. One's my idea, no one's just a reference. They can have, how Mr. X kills you in the remake, where he just picks you up by your fucking head and crushes your head. That could be a cool callback. Also, I don't think we don't see that much head shit, so I think that'd be perfect. Like, the Huntress does some head shit, the Demogorgon, but no one really rips the fucker or crushes it. Or another one is he just rips them apart. That's just my idea that I thought was pretty cool. But I think crushing their fucking head would be perfect. It's simple and quick. You know? Oh my god, I'm really feeling this part. You know? Simple and quick, and you get a reference out of it. His perks. I'm not really good at perks. So, these are things you really have to think about. You know, his first perk would be like stars. That would just be barbecue. I was about to say like stars lets you see all the survivors on the map when the gens are finished, or like a cool one would be like when a gen, like when they mess up on a gen, the survivors get shown to the killer for 5 seconds, and this is like rank 1, and go up to like 15. Oh, that sounds so irritating. Imagine that in like, oh, I was about to say Ruin, but no. They patched that, made it worse. It's alright now, it's not as good as it was. You know? That could be a pretty good perk for early on, like rank 20s. But here's the cool part. The later on, it's like fire up, so later on the match goes, when like there's like 4 gens remaining, more survivors get shown. So like for like example, when they mess up a gen once, when there's 5 gens, one survivor gets shown. When there's 4, 2, there's 3, and when there's 2, 4. And when on the last one, they all get shown for like 20 seconds. The duration goes up 5 more seconds. It's called stars. And the quote would just be stars. Stars. I think it'd be a pretty sick idea. That's a cool fucking idea. I like that. Behavior, hire me. You cockholder. I think that would be fucking sick. Stars, I thought that right up on the spot because it goes with him finding people, you know. Let me think even more. What would be his second perk? Oh, I was about to say like a second one would be named like Tyrant because it's T virus, but I think there's already one called Tyrant, so we can't really say that. But yeah, Tyrant. So Tyrant would be like. Oh, that'd be fucking scary. It increases the chances of not being stunned when a pallet hits you. It's a very small chance, so it starts out like 5, then it goes up to 10, and then it goes up to a whopping 20. They increase it to 25 or 30, I don't know. That would be fucking horrifying. You know? Like, it's like, that'd be really scary. Tyrant with that one perk. Oh, what's that one perk called? Like the one where like... Fuck. That would be a pretty good perk, Tyrant. Or like... Yeah, Tyrant. I think it'd be pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Like I said, behavior, hire me. His third one... I'm trying to think of actual good ones, not throwaways. Just fucking slamming their head. I love medieval. Holy shit. Okay, I'm getting off topic a little bit. His third perk... I'm trying to keep these up relatively quickly. Virus? What virus? I thought at the time virus. I'm trying to think of good titles for these, so at least they're like eye-popping. Virus. Huh. That's actually pretty good. So, when you hit a survivor and they go to the injured state, when they get healed or heal somebody to full completion, that other person becomes injured. Or they scream. No, that screaming one already exists. Or I think it'd be good if, like, the oblivious status effect for, like, until for a certain amount of time, or the exposed. I think that would be a little extreme, but imagine, like, it makes you not want to heal other people, like, oh, you have the virus or something. I don't know, that one's a little throwaway one. You can think of different titles for these. I'm not gonna fucking give a shit. Yeah, but, yeah, like I was saying. But that makes you not want to heal other people, you know? The oblivious status effect, hindered, the exhausted status effect. They all sound pretty good. You know, I am thinking these on top of my head, so they're not refined. Yeah, I hope you like that. Leon! Okay, here's Leon's. His ability. They don't have abilities. So he does have perks. I don't know much about Leon, so this might be a weird one. I'm thinking of a lot of Jill ones, actually. I don't really know Leon that well. People can think of a Leon perk deck. What to give him. I'm thinking of Jill ones for some reason. Let's do Jill, fuck it. But Jill. Wow. Master of lockpicking. This one sounds like ass. You open up chests and doors 10 times faster. This is rank 1. And it goes up 30, and then it goes up 50 for its last. So it's sort of like Wake Up, but without, like, being shown. But it's like, you open chests faster, and you open doors faster. I don't know. I don't know, it's a little throwaway one. That just sounds like a joke. That's a joke fucking add-on right there. That's a joke perk. Ah, shit. The footage has ended. Let's go back to the beginning. This is fine. But like I was saying. Wait, no. We can go back more. Nothing has happened. We're going to carry this on until this topic is done, because I'm very happy with this. Jill would be Master Lockpicking. You can open up chests 10 times faster. That's rank 1. That'd be really good if, like, shit like Pharmacy or, like, it won't let you find chests, but there's so many better ones. You know? Second one, fuck. What would be her second perk? Thinking. Huh. Oh. Would be a good one. I'm trying to do the thinking. What would be a good one? Read the fucking book, goddammit. Huh. be a good one for her. Survivor perks are hard to think of for me. I can't really think of survivor perks as well as killer perks. Yeah. Okay, I got a good one. Perk number 2. Your resilience and efficiency in horror situations, this is a throwaway, in horrible situations have led you to grow more thicker skin. And be more confident in battles and situations. You do gens. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. It allows you to do gens 10 times quieter. That's actually pretty good for high, like, risky players. You know? But at the same time, it can really give you away. I'll leave this one up to you guys. I'm not really good with survivors. I think you can do Leon or wherever the fuck. I'm not making rules for this. It's just an idea. But yeah. Ow. I think those are some pretty good ideas. I think I made Nemesis pretty fucking good. You know? With all the survivors that are coming out with what they have, my ideas just get fucking shat on. So, yeah. My Nemesis fucking idea is pretty good. It's a good way to slow down the match. Just a tiny bit. But yeah, it's alright. Well, people like that idea. Nobody in the community goes, that's a stupid idea. It's pretty cool. I like him, made him up on the spot. Not bad. So, I think it's up for the radio show. Oh, I hope you guys like this. If you're rewatching in the future, I like doing these. I hope you guys appreciate them when you do watch them. Okay, everyone have a nice fucking night. Don't get hurt or whatever the fuck, you bitches. Okay, have a good time. Don't fucking die,